Well, good morning. It is Monday morning, the 15th of February here in Sydney, Australia, and I'm here to do the weekly energy forecast for you. If you don't know who I am, my name is Karen Turpin from TurpinCom. I'm a spiritual coach specialising in Lightworker, healer, and Starseed empowerment and activation. And I've got some gorgeous cards here for you again today, and I realise I say that every week, but there you go, that's the way it is. So, in the few days, meaning over the weekend for me, in the few days leading up to this Monday reading, I always start to get a feeling of the planetary energies in my own body because I'm very clairsentient, I'm an empath as well. So I feel the energy on the planet and I start to kind of read it through my own body about what it is and what it's connected to. I usually get that through meditation, through sitting in silence and through sensing and feeling my own body, and through what I write in my journal when I write, or if I'm doing channeling or whatever. So I get the overall energy, um, the feeling of the energy or the flow of the energy. And then on a Monday morning, I pull out three cards specific to this reading. And here we are. The three cards always validate exactly what it is that I've already written, what I've already sensed and felt. That's why I get so excited each week when I do them. So, first card, Hermit. I often say I'm a bit of a hermit because I do love that quiet time, that silence, and the meditation for me. It's just sitting in our own space and just feeling what is being experienced and what wants to be expressed through us. So, because I'm kind of in tune with the planetary flow, it's always going to be coming up and expressing through me because I'm part of it. It would be doing the same for you as well if you're paying attention to it. So, if you've been doing this for 25 years, like I have, or 10 years, 5 years, whatever it is, we all have our own way of sensing the energy. And I personally feel that the divine will use each of us as a vessel or a channel to bring through what can be expressed through us based on our skills and our experiences in other lifetimes. So, the Hermit card, reminding us to take some time out to just sit quietly with ourselves, to tune in, to feel what's there. um, if you're new to this or newer to this, that meditation and that stillness time is so, so important because it really helps you to find your way and what you need to do next when you learn to tune in. For those of us that have been doing it a bit longer, a bit more experienced, I feel the message for you, for us, is that our role has now been elevated or expanded because without doubt there's been a shift of energy over this last week and we're moving into a whole new time, which I find is very, very exciting because I really get a sense in this age of light, or the age of light worker as I call it, that now, like, the world is ready for us. Like, we came here to do a job and now is our time. Now, I have at times in over the years been a little bit disappointed that human consciousness didn't get to a particular level, because I thought it should be at this particular level, and why aren't we evolving, etc., etc. Maybe you've had those frustrations too. It's the proverbial "you can lead a horse to water but you can't make it drink" type of thing, and I'm like, wow, all the information is out there but people are just not getting it. And over the years, I've been frustrated about that and a bit disappointed as well. But I've learned also that we can't hold on to that disappointment of our expectations of how we think things should be because we don't control anything. We don't control it. All we can do is surrender, let go, and allow it to be. So exciting then to pull out this card called Disappointment. And the information on this card is talking about shattered dreams, unfulfilled expectations, that the angst that we feel inside when things don't go the way we want them to go, and that then we're more prone to slip into depression and those disappointment and those really heavy vibrations and feelings that really hold us down. And as healers and light workers, that's not a good place for us to be anyway. We need to be much more higher level, more elevated. And so we learn then, and the card tells us, let go of your expectations. Just trust the plan, that there is a cosmic purpose to the way that everything plays out. And we just have to surrender, be in that flow, and know that everything is always happening for our greater good if we choose to perceive it from that level. So going into a lower vibrational level will not allow us to see what was the divine plan. And so the third card, very exciting card again, this one called Noah, meaning to know something, like Einstein. And it's reminding us that we have evolved over eons of time. We've had multiple lifetimes on this planet and on other planets. We know that starseeds often retain memory from life on other planets or planetary systems. Very often, that memory awakens as they continue to evolve. They don't usually come here with full memory. Some of them try to regather memory from reading other people's stuff and reading books, but that's not a true and genuine knowing of the experience. And it's very, very different. You can actually feel the different vibration when someone is speaking from personal experience versus when they're speaking from what they've read about in a book. So that's something to be aware of, isn't it? But anyway, this beautiful card, the Noah, means to really honor and value your personal experience, what you've experienced in other lifetimes, whether it's on another planet or whether it's lifetimes here on this planet, and as well to honor and value the experience that you have in your own life right now, everything that you've learned along the way of this lifetime, because your experience, your personal experience, becomes your expertise when you learn and grow from it. So, this card is just really reminding us, I think, to value the wisdom that you have. You do have wisdom in there. You also have very unique gifts and talents that you may not have explored or found yet, but they are all in there. We all come with these unique gifts and talents, often based on things that we've done in past lives and past experiences. So, one of the things that I do with my work is help my client to discover these gifts and talents, to unfold them and to value them, and then to really step in and absolutely own them. And so this combination of cards here, particularly with the final one, the Noah, it tells us that it's time to acknowledge our wisdom and time to go out and share it with the world, which is really exciting because we've waited a long time for this. So the combination of the cards, the Hermit, the going inside to access that information. The second card, the disappointment when we get attached to expected outcomes, and the reminder to just release it and just be in that flow, be a vessel for the divine, to allow what wants to come through you to be expressed through you in a way that nobody else ever can, because they haven't had your exact experience. And this is why you are unique, and you need to be shining your light now, because we are in the age of light, the age of the light worker. And so many people are ready to wake up now, and they would like to hear from you because you have experience, expertise like nobody else. And your unique message can help another person. We're all here to be of service. We just have to connect with our uniqueness, own it, embody it, love it, and then go out there and share it with the world, because that is what you've come here for. And our time is absolutely now. So shine your light, go out into the world, because the world needs you. And if you feel that you need some help to find those gifts and talents, or to develop your confidence to take your message out into the world, I would love to help you with that, because that is part of my service and we need you. So let's do this. I'd love to see you take your message out into the world, change some lives, be of service, and shine your light. I'll see you next week. Have a great week. Make sure you comment below of all the beautiful and amazing things that you have in your life. Start to embody that vibration of gratitude and abundance, and then just watch your life change. It'll be beautiful. I'll see you next week. Have a great week. Bye.